Hi guys, PJ here, taking a look at Greedfall PC release, seeing how well it runs on a 21:9 ultra-wide monitor, and just in general having a look how nice the game looks, I mean graphically, fidelity, etc. Now this has loaded in as default, so I've touched no options at all at the moment, so you'll notice it does support ultra-wide straight off the bat, no faffing around. I have not checked my graphics settings, I've let it predefine them. We've got a nice overlook here of the city, and we're hovering around the 60 FPS mark. You do an introduction to the game where you choose your male female character. You get to customize the face quite a lot. That's pretty good actually. There's quite a lot of creation going on there, and then you do sort of a tutorial battle sequence, which is pretty bare bones, pretty basic, but I thought the game had quite a nice aesthetic, so we'd take a look at it. Let's have a look what the game has predefined for my system. Now my system is a Ryzen 5 1600X, now that's a 6-core 12-thread processor, and it's quite old now actually, but it still runs everything perfectly well, so not seeing the need to upgrade just yet. And I'm running an RTX 2060, now that's the Ventus one, so it's got a sort of factory overclock going on there, and it's basically installed on a normal 700 speed hard drive. It's not installed on an SSD. I didn't feel the need for it to be installed on an SSD. It's not super fast action as such, and the load times even on a normal 700 are really quick, so I don't really think you're going to benefit on this particular game from that. I am recording using NVIDIA Shadowplay to an M2 SSD, and Windows is installed on an Intel SSD, so we shouldn't have any sort of setbacks or lag from that type of thing. So let's see, let's have a check, see what the game determined for this system, and as you can see it was stuttering a bit, so what has it come up with? So here we go. Borderless window is what it's set it to. We will have obviously full screen and windowed as well as options. Standard resolution there of my monitor. It's added VSync. My monitor will run 60 or 75. It's currently just running at 60. We'll disable that to see what the real readout is over here. It looks like we've gone for pretty much ultra, so preset is ultra. That's what it's set it to. Bit of a throw here. It says save and quit. It's not actually quit, it's just save your changes to the options and then go back to game. Bit strange, but still. And resume game. Okay, so FPS, sort of all over the place, isn't it really? It's 56, 58, 64, a little bit stuttery, not great, not particularly bad. When you change direction it clearly is loading assets, but not bad. Okay, so that's that one. Let's go in and have a further look, guys. So, is there any higher than high? No, these are all maximum. I think we can go 16. Yes, we can. Field of view. Let's crank that all the way up. But that'll kill the FPS. Okay. It's nice you can do this in-game. A lot of games want you to reload the game, you know, when you're doing all these changes. Okay, so there's maximum. Not much difference with FPS really. You could leave it cranked fully out. Okay, let's go up here, see if there's a nice view for some draw distance. Nice lighting there with the fires and everything. We are getting some stutters. You see that? 34 FPS for a second there. Not liking that very much. Okay, let's go back up and look over the city. Oh. Let's see what we got. There we go. Not too bad actually. It seems to be more where there's more people. So what we got? GPU 95%, CPU 97%. So here's me saying that my CPU copes with everything. Maybe not this time. Maybe not. Okay, let's alter some more of these graphics options, see if it makes it any better. Trying to keep the video short, trying to keep it under 10 minutes, so I'm just going to go through some presets. Let's go straight to medium, okay, and we'll go everything medium. Oh, that was shadows, wasn't it, guys? Presets. Medium. What was it, high, ultra? Yeah. There isn't a very high, for example. Save. Yep. thinking about this one, isn't it? It's them ultra presets, the textures. Resume. Okay, so we're... Ooh, you can tell the anisotropic filtering has dropped a mile. Look at the floor, guys, behind the character. That's blurry and sort of wobbly everywhere. Not good. 104 FPS there. Still a stutter. Did you see the stutter there? We're still stuttering. So maybe streaming is affecting this game. CPU 85-90%. GPU 84. FPS still above 6. Oh, 57 I think I saw then. 68. 73. Yeah, you'd have to do some custom presets if you've got exactly the same sort of configuration as me. Okay, let's go low, see how low runs, and keep an eye on the memory as well. We're currently on 8 gigabytes, so let's have a look. Preset, is there a very low? No, just low. What does all this go to? Deactivated. Ooh, that's going to look really good. Okay, let's go. So bearing in mind the goal here is to keep this at 60 FPS, none of this 30 FPS console-like stuff. Okay, 87. Yes, everything has taken a major hit in the looks department. Look at the character models, guys. Yeah, they look like Xbox 360 characters. Not good. Check that out. Anyway, let's run back over here again where we do our little run. FPS, really good. CPU usage 72% there. So the game looks a bit CPU heavy. Maybe you guys with a Ryzen or an Intel, you know, more powerful than this one, will have a better run of it than me with the similar graphics card. Now I'm running 32 gigabytes of DDR4. Okay, so memory is not really a problem. Let's kill this dude. He's been trying to get me every time I walk past him. There we go, heavy attack. I'm sure there's many videos of reviews for the game and showing you how to play it. This isn't one of them, it's just to show you how it basically runs. We can loot this dude, can we? Let's go and loot this dude. Take everything. Yeah, let's go. So, low, really high FPS, but looks a bit of a mess. It doesn't look bad, but look at this floor texture. Yeah, that's not nice. If we put textures back up to something nice. Okay, where we go? Texture quality. Ultra. What else can we do? Let's go for a sensible type one. So if we go, shadows can be quite an impact on everything. Can't leave them at medium. Draw distance, medium. Cloth physics, put them on high. There is ultra. Yeah, because cloth physics is going to be sort of CPU intensive. SSO, screen space, put it on medium, normal. Yeah. Anti-aliasing, oh, I need some anti-aliasing, come on. Right, otherwise you get your jaggies. Particles, like my particles. Anisotropics, let's put that on 8. Dynamic resolution, let's turn the field of view back down to normal. Dynamic res. Okay, didn't see that slider originally, to be honest. Let's save and quit and see what those options do very quickly. I do believe I've just put it to default res. So before it was rendering it a lower res and then upping it. Let's see what this does. Probably going to kill the FPS, let's face it. I mean, it is a nice looking game, but I've seen better looking games perform better than this so far, if that makes sense. Okay, now we've got the grass back now, we've got the straw. Check the difference out. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so FPS, pretty good. This is with the sort of custom twiddle that you've just seen me do. That's perfectly playable, that's fine. Not a problem. Is it going to drop? This area seems to drop it quite low. No, we're good. 60 and above. Sort of target reached. Nice looking to the game as well. Nothing looks blurry and horrible. FPS is acceptable. I think installed actually on an SSD. I know what I said earlier, but it seems to be streaming stuff in. If you install this on an SSD, and did a similar preset to what I'm running here, you should be good to go. So that's what I'm running. Yeah, dynamic resolution pretty much off, as you can see. That's just running native. That looks okay. Guys, that's it. I'm going to wrap this video up at that. I don't want it to drag on forever. Hope you enjoy playing the game. It's not actually my cup of tea. I don't like hack and slash and medievally type games, but I did want to see how it ran and how nice it looked, and we've pretty much got that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.